Hey guys, Blue100 back again with another Beyblade unboxing, and it's actually been a while since I posted an unboxing or opening. So once again, I did get more stuff from Beyblade, but I won't be showing them off in this video because, well, I have a lot more stuff that I got from Beyblade. So I'll probably do a separate video of that sometime later this year. But one of the things that I got from Beyblade is another Burst remake from the original, or another Rising Beyblade. So I got, let me just take that out. Yup. I finally have the Burst version of Driger V2, which I'm so happy that I finally own this and have this because, well, I haven't been keeping up with, well, the remakes so much, but I am aware of them. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I am missing, and this is actually my second Rising Beyblade for Driger because, well, I don't have the Burst version of Driger F or Driger V yet, but hopefully I can get those very, very soon. But yeah. So let's go ahead and take that out of the plastic, and yeah, as you can see, all the parts were taken out of the little black bag that the parts were in. So this Beyblade came in Beyblade Burst Random Booster Volume 29. So since I don't obviously have the box, I only have, well, the Beyblade and the sticker sheet. But I will put a picture on the screen of the random booster. So the main prize of this random booster is, of course, Chain Kirbyus, and the second one I do believe is Driger V2, and a couple of other recolors, which obviously I don't care about. But yeah, let's go through the parts. So of course, here's the layer or the attack ring, which looks okay. It's not one of my favorite Burst remake designs, but it's okay. And here's the weight disc, or the disc. And yes, again, if you have not seen any of my Beyblade Rising unboxings or any of the Burst Beyblade remakes of the originals, I am going to be referring them to their original names since, well, it is the original Beyblades, but whatever. And here's the driver or running core. There's that, and then this, I'm pretty sure this is for Driger V2, but again, I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and open up the sticker sheet. Alright, so this is, I forgot to mention, this is the final Beyblade Rising Beyblade they released in the random booster. Because, well, they didn't release Dracil V2 in a random booster for some bizarre reason, so they decided to just include it in the final Burst set, or the final anniversary set. But yeah, so we got Chain Kirbyus, and then some other Beyblades, and then Driger V2. So, okay, yeah. I do believe this is for Driger, or it could be for Chain Kirbyus. I don't know. But yeah, so here's the back of it. And let's go through the actual instructions because this is just, or whatever. And, oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. Enough with that. Let's go through the stickers if I can grab them. Really cool. So let's go ahead and assemble this. And yeah, there we go. Here's Driger V2, the Burst version without the stickers. So as always, let's go ahead and put that inside. I'm going to be applying the stickers for this Beyblade, so I'll be right back. And there you go. Finally applied all the stickers on the blade, and this looks really, really nice. But I do have some flaws on it, but I'll tell them what they are later on. But I did forget, or I didn't even know about this, that you can actually take out this part, because obviously I'm a dumbass for not knowing that, so yeah, there you go. And again, I really like how this kind of replicates the weight disc of the original Driger V2, which, yes, I will be doing a comparison between that along with the other Drigers I have, but I just find that really, really cool. Now for, well, the cons I have for this Beyblade. It's regarding to the support part stickers, and yeah, it's not very, very, very good. Because, well, if you guys know, in the original Driger V2, the stickers for the support part would usually be underneath the attack ring, and it would be here, which is what this version is doing. But with the Burst version, or the Rising version, it just looks so out of place as compared to the original one. Like, the bottom stickers don't look too bad, but you can just like, once you put on like the disc and the driver, yeah, you can barely see it. And I do like how they added stickers for for the driver. But yeah, that's my only complaint about this. Other than that, I really like this Beyblade. But like I mentioned before, it's not one of my favorite Burst remakes or Rising Beyblades. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some comparisons. So obviously the first one is the original Driger V2, and yeah, like I mentioned before, do you see how this version is designed in the original version? And yeah, compared to this version, it's a miss for me. And I'm not even alone on this. A couple of my other friends said that this just does not look right. For the sticker, I mean. But other than that, like I mentioned before, I like how this version is pretty much on point with its original version. Here's Driger V2 Burst version or Zero Cross Reboot. And now for the other comparisons, here is Driger S, here's Driger F, Driger V, Driger G, here's my custom Driger GT, Driger MS, and last but not least, Driger SHF. So yeah, I pretty much have all the Drigers, but the only ones that I am missing are the Burst versions of Driger F and Driger V. So hopefully I can get those two either in the 20th anniversary sets, or either get Driger F in that random booster that came with it. But in the past, the only Drigers that I had at the time were Driger S through Driger V2, but then in 2012 I did rebuy Driger V, and then in 2013, I rebought Driger S, and I also bought Driger MS. 14, I rebought Driger F, and then 15, I got Driger G, and then in, what was that, 2017 or 2018, I bought Driger SHF, and then I believe that was 2014, I started working on my custom Driger GT, and then I finally finished it last year, and now finally, I got this. So all that's left is to do a test spin on the Burst version of Driger V2. Alright, so I'm going to be test spinning the Burst version of Driger V2, or Driger V2 over Wedge. So let's see how this spins compared to its original plastic version. So let's begin. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, damn. Wow. That looks really nice. And you can't really tell if it's the Burst version or even the original plastic version. But yeah, nice. And the driver just came out. But there you have it. That is the test spin of Driger V2 over Wedge. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this short unboxing of the Burst version of Driger V2, or Driger V2 over Wedge. Weird ass name, but whatever. So the next Rising Beyblade that I'm going to be getting is most likely Dragoon V. And yes, I know I already unboxed Dragoon V on the channel, but that was the silver version. The one I'm going to be getting is a actual white or anime color. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully right after that I can get some of the others, and hopefully the 20th anniversary sets for Season 1 and V-Force, because I still haven't gotten any of those. Because the only one I have currently is, well, the Metal Fusion one, or the Metal Fight one, which I know it's been 2 years, guys, but I promise to do a video on that once I get the Metal Fight Explosion set and the 3 Beyblade Rising sets, so don't worry, I haven't forgotten any of those. So yeah, overall, while I do like the Burst version of Driger V2, my only problem with it is, well, the support part stickers on the top being, you know, randomly placed, kind of, but again, that's just me. But other than that, I really like this Beyblade. Honestly, if I were to rank it, I think this would be number 3 for the V2 Rising Beyblades, but again, that's just me. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. Make sure you guys check out my previous Beyblade unboxings, and make sure you check out my previous Beyblade Rising unboxings, or the Burst remakes for the original. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Link will be in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you will never miss an upload. So until next time, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.